All right, Shalom. Shalom, Mr. Brother Chaashaqahla, coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Today we're getting into a quick lesson pertaining around these biometrics, and I just got this 1 minute clip here that I'm going to play. It's about live biometric scanning in the elections for next year, or any election for next year, or whatever. Okay. Um, and the title of this lesson, more than likely, will be Everything is Going Bio in 2019. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to play this.
Is there anything that's changing in the technology of how people vote?
As far as voting itself is concerned, we will be using the same machines that we used in 2016. The innovation that we are introducing in this election is the introduction of live biometric scanning. Basically, what we're going to do is in several areas, pilot areas throughout the country, we will be deploying live fingerprint scanners, which will allow our boards of election inspectors to check the identity against our biometric database of every person who presents himself to vote. So we call it the voter registration verification system. It's you could think of it as the final link in the biometrics chain, where we started with the no biometrics, no voting rule, the mandatory rule for biometrics. It comes to fruition now with on the day itself, election day, biometric checking to ensure that if your biometrics are not in the system, you will not be able to get a ballot.
So you see, it says you will not be able to get a ballot unless you go through this biometric system. So it's going to become a mandatory thing, like we read about all the time in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Also, they said in this video that the person said like this is the final step, when in all actuality the final step is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. Now they said that they're going to start using fingerprint scanners so you can get your ballot or cast a ballot or whatever. Okay, they're just indoctrinating a system and certain type of movements to the people so they can get used to it. So when they implement the mark of the beast, they'll already be used to everything. They'll be used to asking for something biometric or a chip or anything of that nature. They'll be used to placing their finger or their hand in a certain area to put it, because more than likely a lot of people are going to get the chip in their hands. Okay? They'll be used to doing these type of actions and movements. They're just training people for what's to really come, and that is the RFID microchip that is going to become mandatory. Everything is going to go bio in 2019. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna get some precepts. Matter of fact, I might just go into one thing. I'm going to Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, and I'm gonna start at the eighth verse. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, 14 and 8. It says, "But that which is made with hands is cursed, as well it as he that made it." That's right. It says, "But that which is made with hands." Now, what's made with what has just been conjured up? What type of invention has been conjured up? The RFID microchip. All right, via the self-proclaimed white man. He wants to chip everybody. Okay, so these things that are made by hand is cursed. The RFID microchip is cursed. If you put it inside of you, because that's the only way you can actually, use that chip. If you put it inside of you, then you are cursed. You shall take on the plagues that the Lord is about to send to this place. Okay? Also, it says, as well it as he that made it. That's right. So, as well it as he that made it, meaning the self-proclaimed white man who created this chip. All right? Who created the charagma. Because we are now in the year of charagma, all right, which is year of the mark, okay? It says he that made it, and we understand in the book of Deuteronomy it tells you that the curses shall flip onto our enemies, pretty much paraphrasing, okay? Continuing, he because he made it, and it because being corruptible it was called God. Correct. So when this chip is taken from these 2/3 and these heathens, They're going to believe that, oh, I can eat, I can drink, I can buy, I can sell. No one can tell me really anything. It's like, what do I need a higher power for? I got it right here in my hand. They're going to consider it their God. Taking that mark of the beast, you are acknowledging the image of the beast as well. All right. You are acknowledging that the so-called white man is your God. Okay. And the white man is a corruptible being. He is not immortal. All right. So you're celebrating a false or worshiping a false deity at the end of the day when you take that mark ultimately. All right. Verse 9. For the ungodly and his for the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High. The Most High hates this dude. Okay, he hates the white man. So anyone who takes up the chip, you will be hated of the Most High as well. Okay, you will be hated of the Most High as well. Verse 10, it says, For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it. That's right. For that which is made, the chip, who was made by the white man, shall be punished together, okay, punished together with that chip, the white man, and whoever took the chip, these 2/3, all right, with him that made it. So whoever takes this chip, you're going to be punished with the one who made the chip. You're going to be cursed with the one who made the chip. You take the chip, you are now cursed. You are partaking in the curses that are going to come upon the so-called white man. Okay? It's simple. It's that simple and plain. It's that simple and plain. Okay? So continuing, it says, verse 10, for which, Salakia, verse 11, therefore even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation. Correct. And what's an idol? The RFID microchip. Because, hey, Jake gonna stand in lines for that thing like no other. The RFID microchip is gonna be the new Christianity. 2.2 billion and more are gonna take that chip. It says, because in the creature of the Most High, they are become an abomination, which in an abomination is a filthy thing in the sight of the Lord. All right. And a stumbling blocks to the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise. For devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication. Correct. You committing that carnal act of implementing or putting or branding a chip inside of you is you committing an actual spiritual fornication. And fornication means a lust or a desire or what? Ideology. Okay? Or what? It's the worshiping of idols. That's what fornication is. All right? You are worshiping another god. All right? Which doesn't exist. It says in the invention of them the corruption of life. So what's going to happen with the inventions of the wicked? We can get it real quick. So it just popped up to my mind. Okay? What's going to happen to those inventions? All right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Let's go to verse 36. All right? Verse 36, and it says, And Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest in the hill, graven without hands. Verse 37, And this my son, which is Yahushai, shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations. All right, and what's one wicked invention? The RFID microchip. Okay, the RFID microchip is one of those wicked inventions. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to destroy that. And whoever has that inside of them, because it is a mark, go into the word charagma, okay? It's an incision. Something has to be put in you. That's what that word mark is, okay? He's going to destroy you along with it, according to what? What we were just reading in Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, when it said what? Salakia. It says, for that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it. Okay? So all of it's going to get destroyed. Yahushua is going to come back and destroy the wicked inventions of the nations. It says, which for the wicked life are fallen into the tempest, which is those laser beams that it was spoken about early in this chapter. All right? So continuing in Wisdom of Solomon 14, it says, verse 13, For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. Correct. The RFID chip, this is new. There actually is nothing new under the sun, because if you go back and look at the word charagma, it even goes back to ancient times. There was a certain establishment of things back then where they needed a certain mark to pinpoint people, going all the way back to like 70 AD and things of that nature. This actually happened. Okay, you'd have to look it up, but a brother in my group chat put a great some good pivotal information in there, and it shows that there's nothing new under the sun. It just wasn't as technology based as it is today. The idea was there, but it's not like how it is today. Okay, the RFID chip is it's a whole nother level. Okay, so it says for neither or were they from the beginning. The RFID chip wasn't there in the garden. Okay, neither shall they be forever. And when it gets implemented, it's gonna have a short reign and it's gonna get cut off. Okay, simple as that. It's not gonna last. All right, verse 14, it says, for by the vainglory of men they entered into the world. By the vainglory of men, those types of inventions like the RFID chip came into existence. All right, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end. Correct, shortly to an end. The scriptures always speak about Yahweh Shem Yahushai doing his work in a very quick and in a timely manner. Okay, he doesn't always prolong certain things, especially judgment. When judgment has to take place, it's going to take place and it's going to be quick and snappy. Okay? All right. So when you keep on reading verse 15, that kind of goes into Cesare Borgia and the image of, I hate saying that name, but you already know what I'm talking about. Okay? But I just wanted to get this real quick, Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, and show you that this is speaking, metaphorically as well. You can apply it to the RFID chip, So I hope this lesson was edifying. And hey, man, 2019 is going to be straight biometrics. It's going to be straight biometrics, okay? You can see it. That's like a sign of something inserting into a system, a smartmatic. It's some biometric crap, okay? 2019 is going to be bio. Okay, everything's going bio in 2019. I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm Brother Chaashaqahla from the GMS Atlanta Church, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Until next time, I want to say shalom.